I'm Melissa Moore, and I'm the sales manager at Otterbein Granville. When someone calls us to book a try-it stay, we really try and build an itinerary that we think is really good for each individual person. So an itinerary can consist of eating meals with different residents and participating in any of the activities that we have going on in the community while they're here for their stay. We do a golf cart tour of our 94 acres with our landscaping manager, and sometimes if they're not familiar with the Granville area, we even have one of our residents take them on a tour of Granville to get them to know the greater community as well. So let's hear more from some of the residents who participated in the try-it stays last year.
The itinerary was a group project. I had a lot of input. I got a ride on a gator on the trails in the woods, and I was very interested in that. That's not something that would be important to everybody, but it was important to me. And since then, I've spent quite a bit of time on those trips.
But I think it was really important to try it out. There's something about feeling what's going to soon be your home and how you get from here to there, the wonderful lack of steps. Is it big enough?
Yeah.
All those kinds of things made a lot of sense actually staying there rather than spending 15 minutes looking around.
The try-it stay was just kind of the icing on the cake. It kind of validated what we were considering, made us much more comfortable with the decision to move here. It's not a small decision that one makes to move into a facility like this. So that made it much easier, but reassuring.
For me, a try-it stay was absolutely essential. I was weighing the pros and cons of two places at the time I visited here.
I would say it was like a final factor for us. We had already made our decision. We had changed our timing over the years, but this was the reassurance that we made the right decision.
And I suppose if it had been awful, it would have been a chance to bail, but it certainly wasn't.
I can't imagine anybody buying a house that they're going to live in and sink a lot of money into and not spend as much time there looking it over, thinking about what they want to do with it, just learning as much as they possibly could about the neighborhood and the neighbors.
It really helps you to get much more of a feeling that this is not just a visit, this is going to be a sample of what it's like to live here.
I know you can't make it mandatory, but I feel like it almost should be. I don't know how you could really make an intelligent, informed decision without 24 hours of presence.
For a try-it state, it certainly gives you a good overview and understanding of how this community works. And my theory is it's best to try on a pair of shoes before you decide to buy them.